What's going on, world? Guys, the one thing I want you to do for this new year is stop compromising. Yes, stop compromising. And I'm not just talking about this year because of COVID. I'm talking about the years prior to this. Like, you have compromised so much that now it has been a culture. It has been a culture to you because you have compromised so much, and now it's just normal that you're just at a point where you're like, it is what it is. Like, I have compromised so much. I don't know what else. I have compromised so much. I don't know what's real and what's fake. I don't know what I deserve and what I don't deserve. I have compromised my relationship. I have compromised my job. I have compromised my business. I have compromised my friends, my family. I have compromised so much. I don't know what's next. So I'm telling you today it stops. You're going into this new year, you are not compromising anymore. Like that little person that's in your head that's telling you that you can't move forward because of your past. You can't move forward because that person said something. You can't move forward because it didn't work for the person you know. You can't move forward because that didn't work for that side, and it's too many people doing it. So why would someone, follow you? Why would someone invest in you? Like, you have compromised, and you have got to a point in your life where compromising right now is so culture to you. It's so culture because you don't know what's real anymore, and you have created that stuff on your own. No one haven't did it for you. You created that. You have taken what people say and you have created this life. Like, yes, you are right. I can't open my own business. I can't write my own book. I can't start that own business. I can't have a good relationship with my kids. I can't have a good relationship with my spouse. I can't have a good relationship with myself. I can't have a good relationship with God. Like, you have taken what someone said or someone did or something that happened in your past, or you have taken what happened this year and you compromise. What are you compromising for? There's nothing to compromise. You have to get up and you have to go get it. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I ain't perfect. I have compromised, and I told myself, what's one thing that I realized that I do that's just a bad habit? I compromise on things because I may not want to be in an argument. Maybe I don't want to do the back and forth thing. Maybe I don't want to spend that much energy, but I compromise on things. And I realized, I'm like, what did it get me? It got me, I'm depressed, I'm sad. I really, I'm starting to look at that person different. I'm starting to look at that job different. I'm starting to look at myself different. I'm not happy. And I realized, I'm not getting nothing out of it. I'm not getting what I want out of it. What I'm getting, I don't want. And the thing is, there's some things that you getting that you know you don't want, but you compromise. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's what it is. Like, that person's never going to change, Lemar. That person's never going to change. Like, that job is never going to treat me right. Like, I'm never going to be nothing, Lemar. Like, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. You compromising. Why? Like, at what point do you say, no, I am better than this? Like, I do want something for my future. I do want something for my wife. I do want something for my husband. I do want something for my family. I do want something for my career. I do want something for my health. Like, at what point do you step up and you say, no, that's it, I'm done. I'm going out and I'm going to get what's mine. Or it sounds sweet. Someone say a quote, I post something, I put a video up, and yeah, it sounds sweet. And I ain't trying to be deep. I'm trying to be real. I'm trying to be honest with you. Like, you got to get that in your system now. Going into this new year, listen, I watched a video, Jay-Z, he said, I don't walk in a room and change who I am. I don't change my voice. I don't change my walk. I don't change who I am in any room I walk into. And that's powerful, guys. That's powerful. So if that's something that you got to keep in your head, if your manager calls you in, or if you got your own business and the board calls you in, or you got to have a conversation with your spouse or your kids, whatever it is, whatever's going to make you uncomfortable, don't change who you are. I'm going to say that again. If it's going to make you uncomfortable, you owe it to yourself not to change who you are. Okay? Like, you are you. Don't be someone else because it's to their liking. Don't be someone else because you don't want to offend them. Don't be someone else because you just want to keep the peace. Be you. Like, be you. Like, right now, the little person in your head is just telling you, like, Lemar, like, you're going to do this video and nobody's going to watch it. Lemar, you're going to post this video on YouTube and nobody's going to watch it. You're going to go speak at schools and none of these kids are going to listen. You're going to go back to your old neighborhood and these kids are not going to pay you no mind. Like, you're going to start a GED program and nobody's going to sign up. Like, I'm creating this stuff in my head and it doesn't exist. But now, when I could go talk to someone and I got to them and they take my information and they put it in their home and now their whole household is moving different. They thinking different. I'm changing lives. I'm changing lives. And you got a gift. And why you not trying to change it? Why you not trying to change somebody's life? You got a gift, no matter what it is. No matter what it is. Don't be ashamed of what your gift is. Listen, I read the other day where it was like a guy couldn't get a job because of his criminal record. He went on Craigslist and bought a hot dog truck. Again, a hot dog truck. Went to Sam's Club, got a membership, and now he's making $400 to $500 a day selling hot dogs. Selling hot dogs. Where family members was like saying, maybe when he got out, was like, you're gonna go right back in. And he looked different. He changed his mind. When you change your mind, you change your life. So I'm telling you today, while we going into this new year, guys, we're not compromising no more. We're not settling. Yes, we want to keep the peace. We want to be right. Cool. I get it. But not at the person's expense. When I say the person, I'm talking about you. Okay? Like, there should be no reason why you break down for someone to step up. Okay, I got a little deep with that. There's no reason why you need to change who you are for someone to feel better about themselves. It's not your responsibility for someone else's happiness. You're just the sprinkles on the top. That's all. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news right now. If you are right now punishing someone, because you want to punish them so you can feel good about yourself, if you want to, talk about that person or you want to do things to that person because it makes you feel better, I promise you when I tell you this, you're really breaking yourself down even more. And I need you to step up. Like, it's all in you. And I'm talking to you right now. Like, that pain you going through, like, you gonna get through that. Yeah, this year it was tough. It was tough, like, real. Like, it was tough. But that pain that you going through, oh, you're gonna get through that. Yeah, we lost some people. And maybe it didn't hit home. But other people that we're gonna get through this. Like, you everybody's waiting for it going to 2021. Going to 2021, applying everything that's gonna help you move forward. Like, that's the key. That's the key, guys. Like, really, taking 2021 and saying, listen, I know what I did last year, I couldn't do it, or I had to do it in a certain way, or I had to make some adjustments, but listen, I gotta do it. Like, it's not gonna happen overnight. Like, no one is ever gonna drop money on your lap and say, start your business. No one is ever gonna do that. No one's ever gonna come to you and tap you on your shoulder and say, now you're successful. No one's ever gonna come and knock on your door and say, you don't gotta go to work for the rest of your life. Like, No one's ever gonna come to you and say, all right, I have cleared you. You don't smoke anymore. You don't do drugs. You don't drink no more. Like, no one's ever gonna come to you and say, you know what? You don't have no problems with your spouse. You don't have no problems with your family. You and your kids are great. No one's gonna ever come to you with it. You have to take action for your responsibilities. And I'm talking your responsibilities on everything. Everything, but everything. Cover all four corners of the room. Let me tell you something. I got a good friend of mine. We haven't talked this whole year because I was seeing one thing, he was seeing another thing. And then but these last 2 days, I reached out, me and him hashed it out, told me his side, told him my side. And we realized, like, he was like, I don't got a problem with you. And I just assumed I created this stuff in my head. I created this whole story. I created this whole new life, this whole new issue of something that didn't even exist. And you're creating these things, and they don't exist. But you want it to exist so you could be right. And you're never gonna be right because it don't exist. That's like you do something expecting it to happen this way because this is what's gonna make you feel good. And it's the total opposite. Now you're sad, or now you're depressed, or now you stonewall, you shut down, and it got nothing to do with it. Like, you cannot control that. Because you keep compromising. And you compromise, well, if I do this, and I do that, and I do 20 other things, they're gonna like me. And they didn't like you before, they ain't gonna like you now. So even if they do like you, all it takes is one step for you to say, you know what? That's why I don't like it. That's why I don't like it. Because you're doing stuff to please others. You don't need no validation for nobody. Let me say it again. You don't need any validation for nobody. Only God. Only God. God is your only validation that you need on this earth. So you create a vision board. Okay? You create a vision board. Like, if you know showing other people is gonna, scare you, it's gonna put you in a vibe or in an area in your life where you're gonna be kind of scared or worried or concerned, or the people you give it to, they're not gonna see your vision because it's your vision. That's why it's called a vision board. Keep it with you and God. Like, if your spouse don't support you the way you would love for them to support you, and you go bring them and say, so-and-so, I want to do this, and you're not going to get the reaction or the answer. Listen, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings right now, but what I'm trying to tell you is this. Maybe you need to just leave it where it stays at, between you and God. And just show them. Just show them. But what you put down on that vision board, it cannot be compromised. It cannot be negotiated. You want to lose weight, stop negotiating with yourself. Stop negotiating with yourself. Stop compromising with yourself. It's either you're going to do it or you're not. Like, there's no other way. There's no gray area and stop in the way of stop smoking weed, cigarettes, drinking, whatever it is, whatever bad habits you have that you keep saying that you want to stop. There's no gray area. You're either gonna stop or you're gonna continue. That's it. That's it. Now, guys, like I know I went off and stuff like, yo, L, why you listen? Because I want you to go into this new year with a whole new mindset. And like I always say, you want a new life, have a new mind. And so I'm telling you guys, like, thank you for rocking with me this whole year. Thank you for showing love, sharing my message, sharing me on YouTube, sharing me on social media. Like, thank you guys. Like, I love y'all. Like, I truly do love y'all. I think the world of y'all. Like, people see me in public, give me hugs, fives, take pictures. Like, honestly, I'm not no celebrity. I'm an average guy, just like I have a message and I'm putting it out there to the world. I got a story to tell, and I just want to thank y'all. And I want y'all to be successful. I want y'all to be able to have a good relationship with just yourself, with God, with your spouse, with your kids, friends, family, everybody. I want you to go into 2021 knowing like whatever happens out of your control, that's out of your control, guys. Like that's out of your control. You can't control that. But what you can control is what you do with you and how you react to stuff that's happening around you, not to you. Okay? So if there's another COVID or whatever it is, adjust. Learn to adjust. Like no one says it's gonna be a perfect road. But I want you guys to honestly like keep sharing my videos, keep, liking, commenting, just show the boy love. Like, this is something that people really are struggling with. Like, and the more that we get these videos out, the more that we get these to people's hands, the more people will start feeling better, start doing stuff, and the world will be a better place. So guys, honestly, just please keep doing what you're doing. Apply the message, share the message, and really believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do this. Believe that no matter what happens, or what's going to happen, like in back of your mind, you got this. You got this. It's your boy Lemar Wilson saying, uplift your mind before you uplift your phone. Peace.